Question number 28. So at a fabric store, Melissa sold 8 7/8 yards of cloth to a customer. If the material was cut from a bolt of fabric containing 23 1/4 yards of fabric, how many yards of fabric are left? Okay, the key word here is left. There you go, are left. All right, let's say I have $5 and I spend $3. So how much money is left? Obviously it's $2, right? So how do you do it mathematically? You subtract to find what's left. So when I look at these two numbers, I need to think of subtraction. Okay, since she already cut this much yards of fabric from this much, obviously we need to see what's left, and that's obviously a subtraction operation. So let's get to it. Alright, so first we want to write our mixed number. So it's 23 1/4, and we're gonna subtract 8 7/8 from that. Okay, now you notice they're both mixed numbers, so I need to change them both to improper. Okay, so something over 4, and I'm gonna multiply 23 by 4, and the answer is 92, and add your 1, the answer is 93. So when you change this to an improper fraction, gives you 93 over 4 minus something over 8. 8 times 8 is 64. When you add 7, it gives you 71. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Alright, let's find the least common denominator now. What's the least common denominator for 8 and 4? It's obviously 8. So you put your 8 here. Now, you did not change this one, remember, because it's already an 8. So you need to change this one because it doesn't have 8. So you multiply by 2, and you multiply the top by 2. So when you do 93 times 2, you get 186. So you put 186 here, and you subtract 71. Okay, 186 minus 71, and that gives you 115 over 8. So let me get rid of all this junk. So it's 115 over 8, and you write it right here. Okay, now I don't want you to waste any time. I want you to go to your calculator and divide 115 by 8, and you're gonna find 14.375. Okay, so that means that 8 goes into 115 how many times? 14 times. Very good. So you put your 8 as your denominator. Now you're gonna do the same thing again. Don't be scared about these big numbers. Okay, just use your calculator. So 14 times 8 gives you 112, and when you subtract it from 115, or how much do you need to get to 115? You're gonna need 3. So your final answer is 14 3/8. So when you go back to the problem, it's gonna be letter B. Alright, so let's circle letter B. And that's my final answer. You're going to circle letter A, and that's my final answer, 14 3/8.